Hello, YouTube people. Uh, it is day 900 and a million without making any content. uh, makes a lot of two making sense. Good luck. Yeah, I'm. I just inhaled here. I'm still on my second playthrough, and I'm still having a hard time like coming to terms with this game. Been out of an art mood for 2 years or so. You're good. Well, I've been out of an art mood for a really long time as well. Well, let me just, how's the audio levels, by the way? Because I haven't checked it.
There? Red one? Try hitting that. Good way to draw them out of wherever they're hiding.
Hey, I used to sketch like multiple times a day, and then it turned into a few times a week, and now it's just never. Like, I try to draw something like at least once a week, but something I wanted to mention is what disappoints me so much is that like a lot of the game is just these individual little segments. There's no part that just drags on as like you constantly going through an area. It's just little pieces of time stitched together, and I don't like that. I want a long singular journey like the first game. I don't see any infected. Oh, I gotta hit the sign.
There you go.
Sounds attracting them.
Don't drink and play games. You might crash the game.
There you go. See a few more.
Now that was a good shot. What joke was I supposed to get? You know, I've been working on dreams for like over a year, and I still have not coded infected in my game.
Gotcha. I like this thing.
That's all of them. Usually more over this way if you want to keep shooting.
You 100% of the
Okay.
game? Are you fucking joking? I don't think I'm going to even attempt to ground it. I just don't care that much. In fact, no.
Where are they coming from?
Hordes like to move through this area in winter. They always end up leaving behind a few stragglers.
They do the same routes every year?
Like a migration or something.
What's that about?
Well, when the barometric pressure reaches a certain
I don't
temperature-
fucking know.
Shit.
I know what it is, but I don't know how it does it.
Check out the shed. Looks like they're moving downhill.
I don't hail.
Dead animal. Look up by the truck there. They're munching on that deer there. Guess they're hungry. I'm counting 3.
Shit.
They're natural.
I've never played a first-person shooter in my life. Actually, that's a lie. I did play pretty much the only first-person shooter I played majorly was the first Call of Duty Modern Warfare. I got like halfway and then I gave up because I just couldn't stand it.
What you think?
Beautiful. I'm impressed. Looks clear. Bet there's some this way.
Have I played Gears of War? No, I have not played Gears of War.
Something about
I am a
skills?
PlayStation person, not an
Look way
Xbox
out.
guy.
Under those gondolas. By that tower. You see it?
You know, when eventually we get debug running, I want to go all the way over there. I mean, it's obviously solid, but
You're really getting it.
Yes.
A handful more.
I remember when I was in high school, there was this guy, there was the Xbox guy who had Xbox, and he looked just like that kid in that meme. Like, I didn't beat the game, I didn't get the achievements or whatever. I did it so I could show people online that I did, or something. I can't remember the meme, but it was basically that guy. And he was the Xbox dude.
Oh, come on.
Gonna have to tell Joel about this. Couple more out there.
What happened to my
Joel's been
voice?
stirring that
It's an
stew.
interesting story. Basically, around 2013, I started speaking on YouTube, on my YouTube videos, and using my voice basically destroyed it. So
On the bottom.
that's what
Good at
happened.
killing shit, but he ain't good at cooking. He used to do that with everything. Oatmeal, soup, eggs. He's a terrible cook.
Joel makes terrible oatmeal.
Well, I'm not seeing any more.
Yeah, me neither.
All right, let's head in. See if Joel's back.
Anthony, that's like Dead Rising 4. If it was not a Dead Rising game at all, it'd be like just an okay game, I guess. But the fact that they touted it as Dead Rising back to their
Hand her
roots was a
over.
joke.
Hey, thanks for that.
Maybe I should get
That's just
water.
what I needed.
Sure.
I got water right here.
Ladies first.
Drink that water.
I'm not supposed to say anything, but Joel's worried about you.
There's nothing to worry about.
Well, I'm sure there isn't. But if you don't talk
Thanks
to
for
him,
following.
he's gonna think something's wrong.
I talked to
Lols,
him.
I'm a bad boy.
Well, you have to do more than hi and bye.
Also, the latest update, it let you remove the film grain from the graphics, and finally I can fucking see.
That was y'all shooting up there, right?
Oh, just some stragglers. Ellie got to try out my scope.
How'd you like it?
Yeah, feels good.
I've never watched Transformers in my life.
I see you haven't gotten around to changing the string yet.
I didn't know I was supposed to.
Yeah, we'll get you some new ones.
I grew up mostly on Simpsons.
Well, there's that music store down there. I bet they got guitar stuff. I mean, that area's long overdue for a sweep anyway.
If you want to know my personality and sense of humor,
I keep
I grew
watch.
up on Simpsons and Futurama, nothing
Where's
else.
that kiddo?
Sure.
And that's our cue.
This is the only good part of the game.
Are you sure you don't want to come?
Get on now.
This should have been the whole game. Ellie and Joel. But they couldn't even
So-
give us that.
You and Tommy cross anything when you was out?
Just the few we saw from the ridge.
I couldn't
You?
stand Power Rangers.
You know, found 2 runners in a house. Jesse tells me you're handling your own quite well on the group patrols. He's even recommending you for paired patrols. Well, I think you're still a bit young for it.
I honestly
I'm a
don't
better
believe
shot
that
than
Joel
almost
would
all of
ever
them.
let Ellie
And
out
I have
on
more
patrols for
experience
any
than
reason
most of the new
considering
recruits
her
who've-
condition.
If you think you're ready, I trust you.
Okay. Thanks.
You just do me a favor and start with the shorter routes for now. You know, see how you handle them.
Did I not? Really? Okay. This was part 2. Okay, good.
All right.
I haven't
You
played
remember
Red Dead
those,
2, and I'm
Savage
not sure I
Starlight
even want to
comic
bother.
books that you're into?
Yeah?
Tommy and I found some when we were moving through at school the other day.
Joel sounds different because it's the difference between acting for a game and then acting for a game where there's got like a whole legacy
You
behind it.
like them?
Oh, you know what?
The same
Not
problem
really
was
my
with
cup of tea,
Ellie,
but
Ashley Johnson
Dr.
acting.
Daniela Starr, I mean, she's pretty...
She's a savage.
Well, what she does to Captain Ryan in that death match.
I think The Last of Us had a strong suit because
Yeah.
it was a
I
linear
mean, he definitely
one-shot,
deserved
like,
it,
That was a
continuous
nice twist,
path game. Splitting it up into different sections
It's
just
funny.
doesn't help the gameplay in any way, or narration or story or whatever.
Sounds good. Oh, shit. Don't get into trouble.
No, I don't agree. Only English in the chat, please.
You need a boost?
I got it. I don't think we can go this way.
No hablo español,
Damn.
amigo.
Used to be able to swim across this.
Okay, so now what?
Well, if you're up for it, we can try cutting through that hotel.
I'm up for it.
If I can't read your chat message, it's absolutely unneeded. Let me tell you again in Spanish, no.
Damn it.
It's kind of crazy.
Oh, that might be something.
The Last of Us has been my life for like the past 7
You
years.
think you can fit in there?
And this is only the second
worth a
time I'm
shot.
playing this game. I'm like feeling like I just want to play the first game
Careful
over
now.
and over and over, and that's it.
I'm through! Hold on!
All right.
Well, at least fucking ponytail shouldn't be a thing, considering like zombies could grab, you know, protruding whatever.
See anything?
Looking.
Yeah, I'm not really that interested in Ghost of Tsushima. The kind of game I like is The Last of Us and Uncharted, and that's it. My voice does not sound great. Please don't fill the chat with lies. I can't speak properly.
Well, hello.
Howdy.
You impressed?
Nope. You're just too skinny. You need to eat more.
I just want to play the first
welcome.
game. I just want to play the first game over and over. It was really cool when I met Troy Baker and Nolan North. That was a lovely time.
This place is giving me the creeps.
Troy Baker sees the best in everyone, I think.
Ellie, here. I think I see a way through, but we got spores. Put your mask on.
What if someone sees us? This is so stupid.
us.
What if we run into someone?
Okay, fine.
Well, I would say I like Naughty Dog games only, but I don't like Crash Bandicoot and I don't like Jak and Daxter. I just like Uncharted and The Last of Us. Yeah, what is her name? Milky. Yes, the game is the first game is extremely comfortable. This game is not comfortable,
I've never slipped.
but that's not what they were going for. But at the same time, I mean, that's what that was.
Dina.
Of course not.
They told us to expect this, but I'm still not happy.
You ever been in here before?
You just patrol the streets.
I really wish I could use
Been a
Joel's
little bit of an
shotgun.
oversight now.
He doesn't even hold it properly. Look. Okay, Tomb Raider, the first reboot game is absolutely brilliant. I love the first reboot game, but the second and third
Last patrol go through here.
went the way of Uncharted 3 and 4, and I can't fucking stand them.
Only people went missing from Jackson, them teenagers from last year. This one's too old. I just rolled in.
All 3 games are an origin story. Yeah, but I sure hope there aren't any more because it'll just be more bland fucking gameplay. The first one was great because it had a lot of combat and it focused on gameplay, but the second one and third one just decided to go the way of part 2 and Uncharted 4. How is the audio, by the way? Because I noticed it's pretty loud on my end. Can you hear me over the gunshots? It's okay. You know, I always found it kind of funny when people would be like, "Oh my god, I can't play The Last of Us because the infected are so scary." It's just nothing to me, so I don't understand. I remember when I used to live stream, I used to test audio all the time and just test the shit out of it, but nowadays I just don't give a shit. I just go live and then I ask about quality later. Gunshot scene ladder. Are you sick? Yeah, I'm fully sick, bro. You wouldn't believe how sick I am. Are you in the second memory before Joel's death? No, this is after Joel's death. Thanks, Joel. This section is just so bland because I know that there's nothing after this. Once the flashback ends, we're back to like Misery Town.
Get ahead! There's a runner!
I loved using the rifle in the first game. Even though like the way it functioned was not accurate. You did make April O'Neil tiny in Donnie's... What the fuck? I don't think I've ever done such a thing.
Joel, I think we did it.
I think so.
Are you? No, I'm not on top chat. I always put it on live chat just so I can see the just immense spam that people just shove out.
Not a better myself.
I want that gun.
I think our only way out is forward now.
When Joel died, I'm just like, whatever. Okay. Come on, Joel. Hi, Trent. It's like every time someone in YouTube chat chimes in, it's like I have no idea who this person is. But on Twitch chat, I see regulars all the time, and that's nice.
Only you.
My favorite character in The Last of Us is definitely, like, Tess, I think. Tess is the greatest female protagonist, well, not protagonist, she was a side character, but she was a main character. Tess is probably my favorite. Like, I want to make a game with Tess, about Tess. Tess is a strong female lead character, whereas Abby is just a strong female character, and that's... no. I saw a meme that was Abby is a strong female and Tess is a strong female character, basically. I think it's perfectly reasonable that The Last of Us Part 2 is moddable. It's just not possible for me right now. Fuck. Big fat boy. It's a big boy. All I want to do is just make my own games. I just want to make my own games. Yeah, that's why I modded The Last of Us, because I wanted to play more of The Last of Us, and I wanted to play this because I wanted more of The Last of Us, but this isn't the right more of The Last of Us for me. We're playing as Ellie right now. You know, the good character. The first time I encountered Shamblers, I beat them immediately. It was like, holy shit, this brand new enemy type in the game, and I just beat him immediately. It's kind of like... I jumped over that fucking... Thanks, Brickmaster. Let me guess, your name is Brickmaster because you love Minecraft. Did you watch a recut? Guy made this game. It's 5 hours long, but the story makes more sense. I wanted to make one myself, but I'll try to check that out because that sounds amazing. Do you like this game yet?
Sure.
No. No.
You fucking did it.
Well, the way The Last of Us is set up, you could technically rearrange the checkpoints and chapters into a form that does make sense. So if Naughty Dog wanted to rearrange the game chapters, I think they could. But I don't think they will.
Good?
You know, than being really old.
In reference to modding,
I want to get out of here.
the main priority I have right now is making my own game. The Last of Us 2 modding is really pretty low on my agenda.
What are you doing? What if there's like
The loading times are fucking bad.
It'll be fine.
Hey, Stipper, look at these videos, games. I like how Joel opens the door the same way as he did in that farmhouse cutscene.
Quite the fight back there, huh?
Watch modders swap Joel and Abby's models for that one scene. Do you mean Abby and
Lose their shit when they hear about this.
Owen? I don't remember his fucking name.
They're dating, right?
On and off.
I am planning very, very soon, hopefully, I will have modding tutorials for The Last of Us Part 1. So hopefully people will apply that to Part 2, and so I don't have to actually do
Jesse and I are
anything.
just friends.
No, I've got a pretty keen eye for these sort of things.
And I know for a fact someone is going to model swap that Abby and Owen scene, and it is going to be hilarious.
Hold your breath.
Yeah, Owen. Like, I'm gonna be so happy when someone else starts modding these games and just fucking ruining them. Like, what I want to see with that Owen and Abby scene, I want to see it swapped with, like, Joel and Tommy. That'd be fucking hilarious.
You think you can squeeze through there? See what it is?
Yeah.
Just imagine Joel, like, railing Tommy from the back. You put that picture in my head. Look, their meat on their bones just disappeared. If it ever gets made, I know who to blame. I swear to God, it won't be me when it happens.
Hey, Joel. I think it's them.
I like how so many times in this game, they try to make us feel for people that were just mentioned. Like, we don't know who these people are. Why do I give a shit? It's the same thing with when they open the body bag in Abby's section. It's like, who is this person? I don't fucking
They
care.
ran away last year.
Prank calls. I have been thinking about making a prank call with, like, Joel voice clips, but I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna.
Jackson is a wonderful.
I don't think I
place,
can
but
do
we
it
got tired of
anymore.
hearing the stories of people suffering everywhere else.
It's the
We
real
wanted to
Joel
save
Miller.
lives. We had good intentions. We didn't make an
Yeah, who the
enough to
fuck
fill
is
the mission
Danny?
forward. Now we're bitten. We've decided we're gonna end our lives instead of turning.
I still don't know who Danny was exactly.
Please tell our family and friends that we're sorry. Love Adam and Sydney.
Let's get Troy on the phone.
I shot her.
Hey,
I
hey,
can't take my own life and
please
let
stop
it go.
speaking Spanish or I'll have to remove you.
Only they were immune.
Yeah, if we've been taught anything by the real world, if there was an ability to have a vaccine, half the world would refuse to take it, so we would never get anywhere. Yeah, part 2 decided to cram too many characters in the plot. Yeah, it's just too much.
Let's go get Tom.
Part 1, it's just the whole time you're focused on Joel and Ellie and you're like, wow, look at this unfold,
After you
their
took me out of the
relationship
Firefly
unfold.
Hospital,
But in this one, there's so many characters, it's like,
there were dozens of people like me.
there's too much shit to take care of.
Yeah, that's what they told me.
I've never met another immune person before. Have you?
I could be hiding.
Question, does a vaccine do anything for someone that's already infected with the virus?
Do you believe that?
Part 1 works because it's in around 2 characters, yeah. Yeah. I'm never doing permadeath mode, don't even count on it.
We traveled across the entire
Needs
country
less
for
Abby,
only
exactly.
2 days. I had so many questions for them. Why did you pull me out of there while I was still unconscious?
Because I let them run their tests. And when I saw that they were useless, I got us out of there.
How do you know they were useless? Maybe if you just would have given them more time, they could have figured something out.
There was no.
If you find Abby attractive, I'm not going to detract that from you. That's
There's
perfectly
nothing
valid.
that could help these people or anybody else. I know you wish things were different. I wish things were different. But they ain't.
Character drama sections, 179.
And we need to get these kids.
Remember how
back to
Fireflies made
families.
Riley kill an infected? They probably didn't care about them.
Is there something else you'd like to rehash?
Owen finds her attractive, apparently. Yeah. Why wasn't there another whole game of Joel and Ellie scenes? I don't get it. Why take this away from us? All these scenes with Ellie and Joel are just like, check it out. Check out what we took from you. Check out how we'll never have these moments ever again. Check it out. Don't you love it? I have to pee real bad, so I'm going to take a real quick break. Hang on while I pee-pee. Okay, I'm back. Joel and Ellie were the best damn characters, and they killed the former for drama. Yeah, like the attractive point about The Last of Us was the characters dynamic of Joel and Ellie, and all they did was just take that away, and it doesn't make like, what were they thinking? Like, there's so much in this game of talking about relationships and, like, hang on, let me change the scene. There's too much talk in this game about relationships. Yeah, that's basically it. There's just too much stuff about relationships. In the apocalypse, that stuff does not fucking matter. I don't know why we need to... Will I do a face reveal? There's literally, like, every other video I make has my face in it. I don't know what you're talking about.
Hey, let me do that.
You can see part 3 with Abby looking at Ellie because Ellie bit Abby and me. Oh my
He's a
god.
good guy. Why didn't you tell him? It wasn't the right time.
Dina, that's fucking disgusting. Thanks for infecting her wound with your mouth bacteria. Thanks a lot.
What about this?
The apocalypse should be
Anything
grungy.
worthwhile?
Part 2 is trying too hard to show the humanity. I don't think that's the right...
Actually,
I don't think that's the right
no.
criticism.
This girl, Nora. Her unit
I
was
want to
assigned
shoot
this
humans,
hospital.
not zombies.
They were collecting supplies or something.
Yeah, Dina been puking as well. Her teeth would just be fucking stomach acid.
What, you're gonna go now?
Dude, Lee dying in season 1 of Walking Dead just fucking killed me.
She could be gone by then.
When Clementine pulled the trigger, it
We
fucking
know her
killed me.
location. Maybe Tommy does too.
Imagine if Joel died in part 2 because he got infected and Ellie had to kill him. That would be way more, like, Walking Dead already did that, but you know.
Good. Can you come help me with the door, please?
Dina is the town hall.
Right. If I follow Route 5...
They probably don't have
that should
condom
take me
making
home.
machines.
Follow Route 5.
in the apocalypse, so no wonder she got knocked up. So where did we actually come from when we entered this area? Because did we come out of here? Yeah, we came out of the subway, and then it's off to the theater. Tina's baby could be anyone. I'm still fucking amazed they let you keep the fucking SMG automatic whatever. We did work as Clem was a child forced to kill her father while Joel's death was a side event. Yeah, exactly. Shotgun shell casing is the apocalypse condom. You could use like a Snickers wrapper, like Millhouse. I'm sorry, you can't be my best friend.
Gotta get through.
Siphontron? Absolutely nothing like that exists. I have no idea where you got that from. Hey Axeman, how was Duel Links? I'm sure you had a wonderful time. Where's the assault rifle? This is close enough. Fuck, I missed. I just wasted a bullet. It was fun. I felt a little brain dead and mellow after the end. A little constipated, but was good overall. This really is a circle jerk of hating the game and feeling sad. It's absolutely true. Like, I'm not even gonna argue. What am I trying to accomplish here? I'm just trying to play the game through a second time. I've failed to do so for months. Hey, Mega Mitch. Mega Mitch. What do I think about Jesse? I don't know. He's just a side character. He's just whatever. How was the second playthrough versus the first time? The second playthrough is like, I know there's like not much to enjoy, so. What hour is it in EEUU? I don't know what that means.
Denied.
You know, Ellie, I bet you could squeeze yourself through that hole. She won't do it, but...
Let's see what they got in here.
I like how hard they try to make you care for Abby, but it just does not work. Squeeze yourself through that hole. Is this the part where you get ambushed at the crafting table? I think it might be. Yeah, this is it. I got enough bullets. Like, you can't even push close. I kept hitting circle, but nothing happened. I'm just glad to shoot people.
Go to hell off her!
Get this bitch off me!
Fuck.
Taking a shot! She's fucking dead! She's running!
It's kind of cool that you get to fight in like a house.
Man.
Try to parallel Abby and Lev with Joel and Ellie without making the player give half a shit about Fuckman's Yukuri. Exactly.
Dad, do you hear me?
The part where you fight Ellie with that. Yeah, I just got myself killed as well. I wanted Abby to die.
Where'd you go?
Like, why put someone in a fight against the character you don't want to win? I don't get it. Wow, you are so dumb. You are fucking stupid, dude. I'll never forget your first attempt fighting Ellie, yeah. I just got myself killed and just made it the end of the game.
What the fuck, people?
I'm not gonna be like, oh my god, Abby is the worst thing ever and like the worst looking character and the stupidest thing ever. It's just the fact that she doesn't belong in this series. Maybe I would have given a shit if it was in a completely different context, but in the context of this game, I just don't care. But they're not people, whatever.
I thought I was a wolf.
Also, the optional collectibles, I don't care about those either. Even in the first game, I don't think I bothered with the collectibles and reading the logs and shit, but that game didn't need you to read all the logs and stuff for you to, like, appreciate the game, but this one does.
Be more careful.
What did I think of the ending? I don't know. It was just kind of a... It was just kind of a wet fart, kind of. Should have shown Joel killing Abby's father at the beginning of the game instead of later on after seeing Joel die. Yeah, they should have like set up that, oh no, this is something that'll have repercussions, but instead it's just start the game and just kill Joel.
All right.
I remember this part. Thanks, Prodigulamus, for subscribing. The sex scene was fucking disgusting, I agree. Am I even reading the comments? Yes. I've been doing that the whole stream.
Come on. Yes. It actually worked.
Tier 3 sub, holy shit.
That's pretty smart, Ellie.
Like, this whole thing about Ellie getting revenge being something bad doesn't make sense because Abby got her revenge and she lives happily ever after. So I don't know why they're trying to, like, guilt trip us with Ellie's revenge when the fact that Abby just got off scot-free, I don't get it.
There's the hospital.
Yeah, if there was a test model in this game, I'd be so happy. If they had a Bill model, I'd be so happy. Okay, bye. I'm going to change something. Difficulty. Resources. I want to play this my way. I beat the first game on Grounded, but this game I just don't feel like I want to put in that kind of effort, so I'm just going easy mode. Joel and Bill in that fucking scene, that'd be fucking ridiculous. Abby doesn't live happily ever after. She cares about dies, and she's yeah. It's kind of cool that Ellie managed to kill all of her friends. That makes me kind of happy inside. Bill is gay, so you're halfway there. Is Bill a top or a bottom? Abby. Problem is that Abby fucking tortured Joel and killed him while Joel killed her father quickly. He seems like a top in his eyes. Yeah. He's a big old toppy bear.
Thanks in here.
The Last of Us is one of the reasons I'm glad we don't have smell-o-vision for TV.
Fucking wolf. Serves you right. Shit. Fuck me.
Import the models, let's make the dream come true. Owen is a simp.
Right.
By the way, everyone, get ready for the Battle Royale Naughty Dog game that's coming up. It's coming. Take my word on that.
Stalkers.
Well, I don't know if it's going to be Battle Royale, but they're going to make an online game. And they're going to try to make the biggest bucks possible. Just you watch. I don't know if I'm going to be into a multiplayer game that Naughty Dog makes. Even if it's got the same gameplay, I don't know if I'm going to enjoy something like that. This is the first time I've ever stealth killed a stalker in my life. Thanks, X-Goldie, for following. Naughty Dog's Battle Royale game where they try to make you care about the characters you kill. Like, oh my god, you killed Dick Suck 69. How do you feel? You feel like a hero yet? You know, Dick Suck 69 was having a good time with this game until you decided to mow him down. You snipe Abby plays as Joel in Battle Royale. Yeah, imagine if this was like multiplayer and people played as Abby. Like everyone would just gang up on the Abby skin players. Hope I can shoot her in the knee with a shotgun. Hell yeah. One thing I get solace from is all that Neil Druckmann had to have a conversation with the Sony exec and ask if sex from behind was okay. Oh, Jesus Christ. You killed Dick Suck 69. Yes, 420 kill streak. Here we go. Epic Gamer. Lost of empathy. Fuck. Fuck. challenge mode activated when you yeah, when you choose the Abby skin, you get like you get a perk, but it's like it demotes your skills. The shotgun in the first game did feel more poppy. Like, the one thing you gotta get right when you're making a shooting game is you gotta get that shotgun satisfying as shit. You know, I was actually, like, when I heard that Joel died in the game, I was really hoping that Joel's death was, like, like snuff film quality. I was hoping for, like, the worst of the worst. Instead, they just cut away. And that's fucking sad. Like, if they're gonna kill him off, you may as well, like, show it in graphic detail so I have something to be angry about. Just realized for a game called The Last of Us, they shown... Yes! That's another one of my criticisms too, is there are too many fucking people in this game. It doesn't feel like a dead world. It feels like there's a party going on at all times. Also, let me ask a question. How are there so many infected in Billstown if he's the only person in the town? How long has he been there? And how many people has he not killed? To just have infected constantly... I don't know. Naughty Dog is very talented at the thing they used to do, but I think they've forgotten how to make games. Feels the world is recovering when it's very clearly not, yeah. I think Bill wanted them alive as a form of defense. How does a clicker stay alive if it doesn't eat?
Here's the hospital. Much farther.
Yeah, a lot of the animations in the first game were pretty stiff. When I played Uncharted and went to The Last of Us, I was like, holy shit, this is like smooth as eggs. But compared to this game, it's definitely not. Yeah, I think putting Neil Druckmann at the helm of Naughty Dog was a mistake. Because he doesn't make games, he makes experiences. And I miss playing a video game. I really do. So I played Days Gone, and that was brilliant. Like, Bruce Straley left Naughty Dog during, like, it was after Uncharted 4. And I think he left because the studio kept going with Neil Druckmann's ideas because they were like, oh my god, he's the poster boy. He's the dude that knows how to make the stories that matter, and they fucked up everything. I mean, Frank could have moved in due to Bill's paranoia and secure location. Who wants to fuck around with zombies when you don't have to? So feeding times, Bill, the zoo guy? This game feels like it was written so it could be adapted into a TV series, and since The Last of Us is going to be a TV series, I can only bet that he wanted this game to adapt as easily as possible. And that just makes me really sad that they had to sacrifice the game feeling good to make way for a TV series that he wanted to happen so badly. Fuck. Why would I care about Killzone? I've never mentioned Killzone on my YouTube channel ever. Yes, this is made in dreams. This is a polished turd. That is a great description. Because one thing I can say about this game is it is polished. Why does my gun not have a texture? It's completely white.
Okay. Time to go.
See a scenario where Joel finds a cassette tape, plugs into a random TV. It turns out that Bill survives by eating his own shit and then gets some food. The fucking YouTube poop I made way back. I wanted to make a poop for part 2, but effort. Gameplay modifiers are cool because they're basically just debug features. That's pretty rad. You know, when I go into like game shops and I see pre-owned The Last of Us, I'm like, "Ugh, why? Come on, dude. It was a good game." When I go to a video game store and I see pre-owned The Last of Us Part 2, I'm just gonna be like, yeah. Yeah.
Here we go.
Yeah, that tracks.
Shit. Get off of me!
I'm sure they can understand English. How would I make The Last of Us Part 2? Well, it would mostly consist of themes that were in the flashback scenes, and it would be linear the entire way. It'd be a one-shot linear game. That's how I would do it. Even if the story was good, the pacing feels unbalanced. First half of the game, second half of the game feel kind of... Yeah, exactly. When you suddenly cut the game and then start playing as Abby, it's just like, ugh. I'm kind of surprised they kept a lot of female infected in this game, like a majority of them, like the first one.
Fuck Seattle.
I'm gonna get another drink. I'll be right back. Drink break. It's 10 a.m. Pepe hands. 10 a.m. where? Alright, I'm back. You can see the female clicker's left nipple. Oh my god. Are you serious? Ugh. Let me just open another can. I think 64 viewers on YouTube is the most I've ever had. Neil's not going to learn shit. As long as people keep kissing his ass, we're going to keep getting games like this.
My way out.
In the UK. Oh. I hope one day I can go to the UK. Maybe. I'm gonna mod this up. As they both don't know how to swim. Okay, that's where I came from. You know, I'm so glad that this is a feature. I really miss that they got rid of Naughty Dog Yellow to like guide you in the direction you're supposed to go, because I'm completely used to the yellow. My favorite way of killing Abby is by jumping off a cliff. I mean, maybe for a split second I thought Riley and Marlene were related, but no.
Get me the hell out of here.
You know, wouldn't it be funny if it turned out Ellie and Abby were related, since they do look fucking the same? I love drowning her, nice. On a scale of 1 to 10, how disappointed did this game make you? Well, I didn't get my hopes up, so I wasn't disappointed that much. I don't sympathize with Abby because she killed the main character of the game I loved. And I was supposed to go, oh, okay, I understand. But no, whose side do they think I'm on? I would love to jump off a skyscraper as Abby.
You are here. Hospital's there.
I think Abby
Head to the park.
Ellie being related to Abby make it even worse. The doctors were going to dissect her brain. Like, hey, your maybe niece cousin under the scalpel you're holding. Yeah, well, Neil Druckmann has done worse. Oh, this is the part with the... This is where I get arrowed. What I want from The Last of Us 3, I think it's a lost cause at this point. I don't think they're going to ever give me what I want. Nightwolf, people are already doing that. I don't have to do anything, don't worry. Uncharted 3 is going to be back online very soon. Especially on, like, the emulator. Veggie Tales. Wait for it, and...
Shit.
Last of Us 1 was made to be a standalone for this side. They want more money over us. Yeah. when it comes down to it, it's basically just money. I don't think I've ever created something just because I wanted to make money out of it. Because when The Last of Us, the first one, came out, they expected it to do poorly. Like, they didn't think it was going to be a hit, but when it was a hit, they're like, oh, we got to do a hit again. I would have preferred if the Abbey section of this game was a DLC, honestly, like Lost Legacy. If they had separated it into a completely different game, then maybe I would have tolerated it, but I just couldn't stand being forced to play as a character I didn't give a shit about. And the DLC would be 10 hours long? Well, who gives a shit? Release it on a disc. I don't give a shit. Just don't make me play it in the main game. Wrong button.
Finished. Okay.
Like, thanks Monkey Can for subscribing. I really appreciate the fact that you gave me money. Yeah, Uncharted 4 was nothing like the first 3 games. Thanks Ryan for subscribe. I really appreciate. Yay! Thanks Xgold. Holy shit, just a lot of subscribers. Oh, you gifted. Someone gifted. Flemish Dog, why aren't you talking if you're in the chat? Fuck you. That is a lot of gifts. What the fuck? Who did that? Prodigalamus. 10 gift subs. You fucking joking. 17 subscribers now. Cloverkeat, you're watching but you're not saying anything? What are you doing? Why aren't you saying things? Why did you give me so much money? I don't understand. It's not like I'm gonna play this game every day. This is like a rare one-off chance where I'm like, I feel like streaming. DrepX3 was subscribed with the gift. Like, remember Uncharted 3 where there was like a fake out of Sully dying? That was fucking thrilling. That brought out so many emotions in me. And then you just have, Joel dies and it's just like, Poster, why are you watching and you're not saying anything? I'm really disappointed in you. Kitster. I'm thinking Star Wars. Yeah, The Last of Us 2 has cheats, and I appreciate that. Game and Ape now following. Hell yeah. Other than Abby's second half of the story, what do you think of this? Would have worked with Joel Dead. It would have worked with Joel Dead if they like organized it better. My wife, Paige would come back, blah, 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 I thought he'd make it, blah, 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 too much blood, blah, 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 blah. Stole all this medicine for the hospital, blah, 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 bad joke, never mind, blah, blah, blah. I don't give a shit about Paige, sorry. Is there a debug menu? Yes, there is a debug menu in this game, but I currently do not have access to it. HP, I'm drawing stuff and I just have you there to keep company. Oh, that's okay. I appreciate it. I hope you draw excellent stuff. I hope it's the smartiest of smart. Yeah, I wish they could have like skin unlocks. I wish there was if there was a skin unlock to play as The Last of Us Part 1 Ellie, I would have played as that the whole fucking time. Please come to Brazil. Can I crouch under this? Can I prone under this? Okay, I can. When I get tired of playing this, I'm going to show you guys my latest dreams. Once you have access to debug, how soon will you upload Abby's model from any... Unload. I would definitely replace Abby with Joel and Lev with Ellie from part 1 and just play as those ones.
Fit.
You know, if Last was part 2, like, removed Ellie and Joel completely and it was like something else, maybe that could have worked better, but the fact that they just ruined characters we loved. I don't know, fucking hell. Can you save this guy? Let me try. No, he dies. Fuck. Oh! Fuck it! Dodge. This was the part that was shown off on like E3 or something, but they changed the shit out of it. Like this whole area is completely different from what they showed off. They also changed it so the map design is not as like dynamic. They changed it so it was so straightforward that it doesn't fucking make any sense. Like they made it video gamey instead of natural. Fuck.
Don't let her escape!
Fuck. Okay. Abby comes back. Ellie kills everyone in the town and leaves Abby, then kills herself. Just anything to keep Abby alive, you know? We can't kill the poster child of Abby. You're gonna do grounded playthrough on permadeath? I absolutely am not ever going to do that. Am I ever gonna get like ammo? I played most of this game with just nothing in my inventory. Just hit him already. I actually loved Sam. I thought Sam was a great character in Uncharted 4, but the fact that the game was so boring didn't help. Wow, I'm all the way back here.
Straggler! Get the wolf!
Just gonna restart that, sorry. Did I get platinum? Sure didn't. I gave up trophy hunting and achievement hunting a long time ago.
Andrew!
fuck, Andrew?
That way.
I did so good the first time. Game is needed. Oh, I already read that.
Get the wolf.
This game is, you know, the game is actually pretty as fuck as soon as they let me remove the film grain.
To the grass.
With the film grain removed, I can actually see the graphics. Let me turn on film grain, and just see how it was again. Options, display, film grain. Let me see how this was.
Carve her out.
Wow, this is bad. Yeah, this is terrible. Why film grain? Why? The first game looked fine without it. Fuck.
Damn you!
Why can't I do this part now? I'm gonna make it gritty. Gotta do all you can. Yeah, I usually stream during the day because that's when the Americans watch. I don't know why I decided to.
Andrew! It's an ambush! Came from over there! Don't let her escape!
You like the film grain on 5? Well, I like it on 0. I like it way down. Fuck. I'm gonna try this again. No, not load game. I just the AI in the game compared to the first. Yeah, well, they're much smarter. They can get on top of you a lot better, but I don't... I liked the more action-y gameplay of the first game. I don't like how they can put themselves out.
Put eyes everywhere. Now. Get the wolf!
I like how they think I'm a wolf. That's been a thing in The Last of Us. People thinking you're a different faction than what you actually are. I feel like the AI is a mixed bag, and you know what kind of mixed bag? Like a trash can that's had a bad day. Like your sister puts her used tampons in the bag, and then your brother, like piss-ass drunk, upchucks straight into the bag. Now that's a messy bag. A mixed bag, I mean. Hammer, thank God. Very. Now that's a nasty bag. By the way, remember the E3 presentation with this level and how people were like, oh, that's not real-time gameplay at all. And Naughty Dog were like, hell yeah, it is. It sure is. Well, guess what? That trailer was completely scripted. No doubt about it. There was no dynamic gameplay in that trailer whatsoever.
We're clear.
I saw Drunkenly in the title. You're still not drunk. I am drunk. I swear to God. Fuck. Wish I was drunk too. I feel left out. Stalkers in Santa Barbara make no sense. I thought they were light sensitive and they were always in the dark. Yeah. I play oddly well for a drunk person. Well, this is all I'm focusing on. Adrenaline rush? No, I don't think so. The Rat King was kind of cool, but the fact you... Like, didn't they show a trailer where you were fighting the Rat King as Ellie? Like, why tease us with, oh, you're gonna love this, but you turn out to not love it at all? Someone told me that they showed the Rat King playing as Ellie.
Eli, you have something?
That is indeed called false advertisement. It's not negating expectations or whatever they say. It's just false advertising. Remember when Naughty Dog lied about Ellie being playable in part 1? That was good strategy. The fact that they lied about Ellie being the only playable character in part 2 was just false advertising. It wasn't fun at all to learn differently. The proning and dodging system is kind of cool, I guess. Eat shit, says Ellie.
Shut it.
Give up the good work of what? Lazily playing video games online? Fuck. Fuck. If I have to start back at the beginning, I'm gonna be pissed. Thank God. Yeah, it's basically Abby's wet dream. Set their top priority as a subversion of expectations. This worked for the first game, yet TLOU 2 was the initial information released by them. Is there any guiding game? Yeah, the information they gave was better than the actual game, yeah. I also want to play as Ellie through Abby's parts. I want to play as Part 1 Ellie. That's what I want to do. I would love to just model swap the game to be Part 1 Ellie, and then I'd be happy the entire game. This whole area was different in the trailer. In the trailer, over there was the next area, but instead it's like right here. Can I shoot this? Well, part 1 was not unique in its story necessarily, but it told it really well. It was a very simple story. There's a girl that's the cure, and you got to get her to the doctors. It's very, very simple, but the fact that the characters were so dynamic is what made it work. Whereas this is just, I don't know, person kills person and they get angry.
Oh, damn that city. Now where's that fucking hospital?
I've been writing down my thoughts for this game every now and then because I'm trying to make a video where I just talk about what this game means and why I didn't like it as much as the first game, but I'm still writing down ideas for that.
You motherfucker!
That didn't go well. I like how he can survive a shot to the face. That's pretty cool. Alright, let's take you over here. Fuck. That's how we do.
Jesus Christ.
You can do a video on how you change the story. I mean, if I wanted to change something, it would be to make the game linear in its storytelling. Epic Gamer. What ND are working on now is surely just multiplayer. They're trying to make bank on like that multiplayer craze that everyone is like seasoned shit. I think the worst part about gaming today is how it's like online and it's split up into seasons and you just can't go back to the old version. That's just sad. Yeah, they had Mel climbing and jumping shit when she's fucking pregnant. It doesn't make sense. Just everything looks gray and green. It's just everything is the fucking same. The moss of us, yes, exactly. Most of the time, you're just Ellie with no one else beside you. Like, you've got no one to talk to. It's just sad. I have a friend that's like speedrunning The Last of Us Part 2 every other day. And I feel so bad for him to having to play this game constantly. How can you play this game for 5 hours straight every other day? That's just fucking...
Better still be there, Nora.
Like, it's rainy the whole time as well. It's really boring. I would also love that monkey can. I don't think I'll ever draw Abby as long as I live. Who the fuck wants Abby art? Just everything is so gray. There's just no color in this game. I fucking despise this. Nice name. Yeah, you gotta wait a long time to skip cutscenes. Yes, person with the name Retard, I have been keeping up. I started emulating Last of Us on my PC. It's really slow, but I mean, it works. I can't wait for the Last of Us emulation to actually work really, really good. So then when modding comes along, we can hopefully like disassemble the engine enough to make our own The Last of Us, basically. Why did I do this? Why did I fucking learn how to mod The Last of Us? Just so I can... Like, I don't even believe I learned how to do this much. I spent so much of my life reverse engineering that fucking game. Is this pre-recorded? Yes. Yes. Absolutely. I've never worked for a video game company in my life. I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, Ellie being immune did not matter in this game, that's true. Like the level design is just so non-straightforward, like dynamic, that I just have to keep clicking this button. Will I be buying it when it comes to PS5? I mean, I'll probably have to, but I don't want to play this again. I don't want to play it now. I just don't. I want to play the first game. I never once said in my life that it would be nice if Naughty Dog hired me. I don't want to work for any kind of game company because I want to make my own projects. I don't want to work under someone else. Here comes the PlayStation Vita girl with the Vita that somehow holds a battery charge 20 years later.
Don't make a fucking sound. Hands up. Do you know a girl named Nora?
Sure, yeah.
Where is she?
In the hospital.
Where in the hospital?
Yeah, they're clearing out the upper floors. She's somewhere in there.
I mean, she tried to kill Ellie. How does this Vita hold a charge? Like lithium batteries, they don't last very long. I just don't understand how this game, like, how? Well, it's got headphones plugged into it. Realistically, in order to play a Vita in 2030, whatever, it should be plugged into the mains on, I don't know. She's playing Hotline Miami, which I'm amazed I actually noticed it the first time I played, but it's Hotline Miami. Do you hate the fact Ellie doesn't take the Vita? She loves video games. Well, she did. I remember this part.
Hey, we get the job done.
I bet you did.
Contact! Right over here! You like...
All right, I'm down.
She went in the grass!
She went that way.
Oh no, there are dogs. Dogs I have to kill.
Check the whole courtyard.
Okay, bye Pepe hands. Ex Goldie.
Got something, Bear? Got a scent, boy?
Fuck.
Go on, boy, get her!
If a dog bites you like once, you're pretty much out of the mission. I remember the days when I played multiplayer for Uncharted 4. That was kind of fun. I believe I've been streaming for 2 hours already.
Down there. Don't let her get away.
I remember playing Uncharted 2 multiplayer back in the day, but
I found her! By the van!
I think the only time I played Uncharted 3 multiplayer was during the beta. But it'll Uncharted 2 and 3 multiplayer will be back soon with emulation, don't worry.
She's running! Over here! She's ducked over there! The fuck is she?
The gameplay is really good, but the sad thing is the story does not hold it up.
Got her! Over here!
Whereas in the first game, the story really held up the gameplay.
Right here!
Take her out! Okay.
Roger that!
Okay. I'm in an elevator. Fuck. Coming for MP emulation to help with the project to get PlayStation back up and running. That's so cool. I rarely remember. My earliest. Thanks for sharing 100. My earliest memories playing PlayStation. Reset this. My earliest memories playing PlayStation Home was just making fun of someone, and then a moderator like appeared and like touched me on the shoulder, and then I got a warning, and then I just stopped playing because I just didn't care. Fuck. Anonymous cheerer, which might be some kind of bot with money to spare. Thank you for 100 cheers. Thanks, J23 Christian? Fuck. You know, I have not played a single Uncharted 4 multiplayer game that wasn't deathmatch. It's like anything else just seems too involved for me. Wait, can I go up here?
Get away! Fan out. Check the whole courtyard. Hunker down.
Shit.
No ammo? Okay. Yeah, I'm glad that Uncharted 3 had... I wish The Last of Us had LAN multiplayer. That would have been really cool. Yeah, the game tries to make us feel like Ellie is the villain, but whose side are we on? Of course we're on Ellie's side. We had a whole game to like put us in that mindset, and it's just, it doesn't work when they try to jerk us in the other direction. I wish you luck. Prodiliginimus. This is the hospital, isn't it? Yeah. There we go. A lot of the hate for The Last of Us 2 is exaggerated, that's true.
She's not here. Find her, quick.
Wow, you're blind.
Let's go see what's up. I got her! Over here! Move in! On it!
Fuck.
I got her!
They can throw... I didn't know they could throw pipe bombs.
Look alive!
Oh, fuck!
I'm dead. Fuck. Getting shot and stabbed used to be fun. Oh, is this at the beginning again? Fuck.
Think it came from that way!
Gonna make any mods for part 2? I don't know. Like, I'm focusing on making my own game right now. Like, part 2 mods are low on my agenda. Thanks, Hugo Pugo, for following. It's got a crowbar, I want that. Hope the rest of us will have a compelling story. You know what? The story I have in mind, I don't know if it's going to resonate with many people, but I have an idea. Hi, Joe W. Yeah, they definitely should have held off on Joel dying till much later. It felt way too soon to be doing that kind of thing. Like, Ellie and Joel should have grown in their relationship a lot further before they decided to take it away, but doing it in the second game wasn't really the way to go, I don't think.
What do we got, guys?
My Twitch name is Freakorama.
What about you?
How did I headshot that? That makes no sense.
She's running!
Wow, I have no idea how I got that headshot. Thanks, Nightwolf. Fuck. I just want to get past this part, then I'm gonna probably stop.
Right over here!
Dude, I'm laying on the ground. How did you miss me? I can guarantee you that they're going to make a third game, and it's probably going to heavily feature Abby for some reason. They're going to be like, hell yeah, everyone was waiting for the second part of Abby's story. Here we go.
Right here!
I bet you guys can't wait to see more of Abby.
Over here!
Yeah, you get to kill Ellie and Tommy in part 3. And it's like they completely changed the leads completely. And it's like, well, you signed up for something, but you're getting something else. Fuck. They did put more ammo in the other game. The first game had a lot more ammo. It was more action oriented, but this is way more survival. Hi, Froggy Pond. You liked Abby as a character. That's really interesting. I don't think... fucking hell. I'm dying a lot. How did Tommy survive being shot in the head? You'd be surprised how many people have survived being shot in the head. People have had like rail spikes gone through their head and they've survived.
Right over here!
I caught him!
I'm hitting dodge. I'm dead. Bye. Why didn't I like Abby as a character? Because she had already grew as a person. We didn't learn anything about her. We start playing as her and she immediately kills Joel, and it's like, who is this person? I don't give a shit. Like, we watched Ellie and Joel grow as characters, but Abby, she was already, like, accomplished by the time we started taking control of her.
Don't! Shit.
Okay. Okay, headshot that. Let me go find the next person. There we go. Let me get this person. Fuck. Out the window.
She slipped back there.
Okay.
I don't see her. Fan out.
Yeah, most of the people that do hate this game have never actually played it to begin with. But people who have played it and hate it, their opinions are extremely valid. But if you just haven't played if you haven't played the game at all, then your opinion doesn't really matter much. I think it would have been like unsubstantial. Like if Abby was a part of it at all to begin with. Please have ammo. My God. I have extra ammo and another weapon. If it's so easy to push those crates, then what's stopping you, like the other guys, from just pushing the door open if it's so easy? Oh, man.
That you, Nora?
Dude, do you know how loud it would actually sound to like crawl through a vent duct?
What the fuck is Abby here?
Stupid. You're gonna tell us where she went.
When Isaac talks to us about this, I'm gonna say what I think happened.
I'm getting tired of this.
Nora. Nora! I'm not going down for her.
That would be so loud. So loud. Hi, Corbin. You came in just at the end. Let's just kill Nora.
Put that shit down.
This is the only part of the game that made me feel any emotion.
You remember me? Yeah. You remember me.
What do you want?
Abby was here earlier. Where'd she go?
I don't know. You shoot me. The sound will have every soldier come running.
You'll still be dead.
I've already been shooting in this building and I'm fine.
Tell me where she went and I'll think about letting you go.
Did you not hear the gunshots earlier?
We could have killed you.
Maybe you should have.
Maybe you should have stayed the fuck out of Jackson. Where's Abby?
You still hear his screams?
What?
I hear them every night.
This made me so mad.
Yeah. Yeah, that little bitch got what he deserved.
Fucking.
This, I felt absolute rage when she said that. And I was like, holy shit, the game's gonna pick up, but it doesn't.
You can't escape this. Damn it.
Love them scripted shoots not meant to hit you. Is she impervious to being shot during this? Yeah. What? Oh.
Got you.
Holy shit, I just jumped through a whole elevator shaft. Drinking Bud Light? No. It's only the hard stuff.
Come on.
Throw down your weapon!
No, wait.
Back up!
Put your gun down!
You can walk away from this, okay? I can.
Shut the fuck up!
Gun down! Hands up!
Get back!
You have nowhere to go.
I just wish there was more scenes like this where things mattered and there was emotion. Well, now she's fucked.
Take her out!
Ellie said a swear. She's naughty.
What the fuck's the power doing all? Hear that? We got her! Over here! Don't let her escape!
No, that's not the right way. Is it raining really hard outside? Holy shit, it is. It's been raining all day. It's like pouring like shit down there. Wow, that'll hold it. That'll hold it. Ow. I felt so good when Ellie just
Where's
fucking
Abby?
massacred her.
You're breathing spores.
This was the best part of the game, I agree. Because it felt like revenge was actually was happening.
You Firefly?
There are no fireflies anymore.
Fuck Nora.
Where's Abby?
I'm fucking fucking dead anyway. Why would I tell you anything?
Because I can make it quick. Or I can make it so much worse.
I wish that was Abby instead of Nora. Yeah.
Think about what he
Model
did.
swap it.
How many people are dead because of him?
Nora the Explorer.
I'm not giving up, my friend.
We about to explore her cranium. I was happy when Manny got shot in the head. It was an excellent time.
It's me.
'Tis just a scratch.
Are you okay?
Need that free cam to see her face. It's probably T-posing eyelids.
She's acting up
Owen sucks too. He cheats on Melpreg. $5. Gotta go to bed. It's 5 a.m. You should stream more often, bro. Fuck Nora. Nice. Thanks. Hosea. Is that how you say your name? It doesn't feel believable at any moment, this story. It just doesn't. Hey, Shadowfen Replays, are you going to stream really soon? Because I'm almost done. Like, eventually we're going to see what this model is. Eventually we'll see. Yeah, this is Druckmann's fan fiction. He was a fan of his own game. He didn't create the second one. He just created something as a fan of his own work. Please let us see. I don't think so. Not right now. I'm willing to bet it's just a flat model with no textured, like, extremities. Like, I'm sure Naughty Dog wouldn't do that. I mean, Abby, though, she has nips. We know that for sure. Am I supposed to care right now? It doesn't feel realistic. It just doesn't. Dude, why did they have a straight sex scene in this game? Like, why did they have to shove that heterosexual agenda into my face, honestly? Let me explore this place first, because I wonder if they use the same model for, like, probably not.
Left a lot of stuff behind.
The true gape. Oh, Shadow. Shadow Fenrir. I have 17 subscribers now. For fuck's sake. This was the room. This is where all my jerk mods happened. The fact that we have to walk through this room at least 4 times during this game was just too much.
Most people have left already. I don't know which group I'm gonna join. I was one of the ones that wanted to go after the smuggler and the girl. They said, even if we found her or by some miracle found someone else that's immune, it'd make no difference. Because the only person who could develop a vaccine is dead.
Nice retcon, buddy. It's true, I don't want to play this. Like, I'm about to finish, but the game keeps going. The retcon is that Ellie is not the only immune person, and that Ellie being immune made no difference to the world at all in any sense, whereas the first game set it up like Ellie being immune was everything. But it turns out in this game, it's nothing.
Come here. What the hell are you thinking? Running off in the middle of the night like that.
A vaccine wouldn't have worked anyway, because you can't make a vaccine for a fungal infection, is what I've heard.
Talk to me. You don't just leave me a goddamn note.
Correct. Yes.
Tell me what happened here.
I miss Joel.
If you lie to me one more time, I'm gone.
Still fucking raining. Shadow, is it raining over where you are? And if it isn't, it'll be soon.
But if you tell me the truth, I'll go back to Jackson.
Taking the others
No
and
matter
even
what it
immune,
is.
she's just affected the camera strain the cars at 10 people. Yeah. I know there's going to be a part 3. There'll be a part 3, but I just don't know what. I have zero faith in them, basically.
Just say it.
Killing you meant getting a vaccine meant killing you.
Making a vaccine. Would have killed you. So I stopped them.
Oh my god.
Okay. Emotion. Yeah, they didn't even ask Ellie if they could kill her.
I'll go back. But we're done.
Remember this scene in the trailer where they swapped the models? Full on bullshit. Should be dead, Joel. I want to be fucking dead. I want to die right now. I want to fucking die. Ellie's turned emo. Yeah. That looks hurty. Crawling in my skin. These wounds, they will not heal. Alright, that's all I'm going to play today. Let's have a quick look at my dreams thing. I just want to show that off real quick. So I've been working on the Last of Us thing in dreams, and like a month ago I started from scratch, so there's a little bit of work done so far, but not enough to be a full game. If they asked and she said no, it wouldn't change a thing, they'd still do it. Yeah. So this is a post-show. Dreams, heck yeah. Rip. I love Dreams more than any game ever created, ever, because it allows me to create the games that I wanted to make. No, not that. There we go. It says Uncharted, but it's not. So this is all I've done so far from starting again. So I can human shield this guy, and then he'll drop his weapon, and then I can get that weapon. That's listen mode. Wow, the aiming is so different. I'm not used to this. There we go, that guy's dead. Oh shit. Ugh. That was a headshot, come on. Played my older version, it was pretty good, thank you. Well, this one should be way, way better. Like, it's got like little... Fuck. It's got little animations where you can like take cover on the wall. And then these guys come in and they've got automatic weapons, so you got to be a much more sneaky boy. I mean, I can throw a brick. That might get their attention. It currently has no sound effects. Fuck. Ugh! They've got that assaulty times. Can I beat this? Now I've got assault rifle. Ugh! Now he's dead. And there we go, I killed everyone. I can also make the NPCs fight each other. So I select NPC fight. I can like watch two enemy factions fight against each other. Oh, I just put the audio in, Shadow, for that, so it's all good. So we can just see these guys fight it out and see who wins. I am a game-making mastermind? Not really. I mean, maybe when it comes to dreams, but all up, no. I can put myself back in this, hang on. Like, I can fight at the same time they do. Get a gun. So I can fight alongside my buddies. Yeah, but that's basically how I've the most I've done so far. But yeah, I'm done. I'm gonna go. Goodbye. Bye. Goodbye. Thanks for watching.